Hello, and welcome to Check It Out with Rich. I've been on a mission to go to one key for the entire camper, and it's turned out to be a little harder than what I anticipated. But Alliance uses Lippert slam latches, and Lippert uses Bauer keys. So I figured I would start there. So my first thing I did was I called Alliance to see if my key number was a random key on the camper, or if they buy them in bulk, and a lot of campers are the same. So they told me that yes, it is a very common key found on many campers in the industry. Okay, so the next thing I did was I got a hold of Bauer and explained to them what I wanted to do. And they told me that the slam latches need a special key that only the dealers have. So I said, well, how about if I just buy my cam locks now at this key number and then do the slam latches later? They said no problem. I think there was a little miscommunication there, but I'll explain that in a minute. So anyway, I ordered the cam locks and installed. I made a video about a month ago of changing out the cam locks. They're for the front storage bay, your leveling door. Plus I ordered 2 for the propane, and I ordered 2 padlocks keyed all the same. So I figured in the meantime, I'll call around to find a dealer that has that blue key. So we were in Camping World the one day, and I went back to the service counter and I told the guy what I wanted to do. He said, yes, they have the blue key. Yes, they can order the locks, but they're going to charge me a half an hour. So their rate is at least $150 an hour. So that's at least $75 for them to do 5 minutes work. Now that was Camping World of Pittsburgh. They are in Apollo, Pennsylvania. That left a bad taste in my mouth for 5 minutes work. So anyway, I called around. I found Hufnagel Majors in Harmony, Pennsylvania. I called them. They had the blue key. I talked to Mike from I think he's in charge of service, and he said, yeah, sure. Bring the locks out. I'll change them out for you for nothing. So a big shout out to Mike. And so my next step was I called Bauer to order the cylinders for the slam latches. Well, as it turns out, you can't buy the cylinders off of Bauer. You have to go through a dealer. So I called Mike back at Hufnagel's, told him my problem. I says, here, I says, I just need the 4 cylinders for the 4 slam latches. Here's the key number I need. Okay, fine. You know, I mean, they work with me great. I have no complaints about them. But so he said he'd call Bauer. So a couple days later, I get a phone call from him saying that he called Bauer, and Bauer doesn't sell them. He has to go through AP Products. And when you go through AP Products, you can't say, hey, I want key number 300. You have to get whatever they send you. So this is where I made my mistake. I think this is where the miscommunication was with Bauer. I should have started there and then went to the cam locks and the key punch on the door. So calls me, tells me that, and the other problem is you can't buy 4. You have to buy a set, and a set is 10 for $80. Okay, so I go ahead, I tell Mike to go ahead and make that order, and then I'll just deal with the cam locks later. So calls me a couple days later, the locks came in. I took the slam latches off my camper. They're about a half hour from me. I ran them out. Less than 5 minutes, he changed out all 4 locks, and he gave me the other 6 locks. So we get back up to the camper the next weekend. I installed the slam latches, and I didn't know it, but the cam locks are interchangeable cores. So I could have taken all those locks off, plus the padlocks also are interchangeable. I could have taken all them off, brought them to him when I did the slam latches, and he could have changed out all the locks. So I figured what I got to do here is I got to take the cam locks off the camper, take those plus the 2 padlocks back to Hufnagel's, have him swap them out. Well, as we were up, my mother-in-law's at my camper, I took one of the cam locks out and I was able to swap that core out. I actually used a pair of tweezers that she had in her medicine cabinet. They're not there no more. I bent them all up. But I was able to get the cores out and change them out. And then when I got home, the padlocks were here at the house. When I got home, I was able to change them out also. Once you know how it works, it really wasn't that hard. I was really surprised how easy it was to swap them out. So I got them all swapped out. I had to take the 2 locks off the propane doors, which everybody was saying was a bad idea to have on there anyway. But I had to take them off in order to get all my locks done. So I got both padlocks. I got the leveling door. I got the front storage, which I put 2 locks on the front storage. You just have a thumb turn in the center. And my slam latches are all the same key. So next thing I'm going to do is, when I get the extra money, I'm going to change out the keypad I have on the door now, which I have Aristo, and I'm not happy at all with it. I did it to save money, and that's what happens, you know. Try to save some money, and you end up spending more money. So if I was you, you're going to go to all to one key. I would start with the slam latches. Now, you're still going to have to purchase your cam latches. So when you order the cylinders for your slam latches, you're getting 10 locks, which could be good down the road. If you have trouble with the lock, you could have it swapped out. You already have the core that goes in there. But you'll still have to order the cam locks off of Bauer. They will sell them to you in any key number you want, so that's not an issue. So, but this has been one heck of a journey to try to get this done. And I think the main thing that made it hard was, I think when I originally talked to Bauer, we had a little miscommunication as to what we had to do, and but we got it all worked out. So I'm happy. It cost me a little bit more extra money, not really that much, but I'm happy. And once we get the other lock on the door, I'll even be happier, and we'll just have one key for the entire camper. So, okay, I really hope this helps somebody out. Follow my advice, save you a lot of running around and a big headache. So, all right, so thanks for checking it out with Rich, and see y'all next time. Bye.